checking the levels. Looks like we got Wi-Fi up and running as well. Oh, too much feedback. There we go. How's that sounding? get a chair for it? Can I get a chair? Okay. Lucy, nice to meet you, Lucy. Alrighty, round 16 clash. Southern Peninsula Sharks. This is the Wyndham basketball. We've got some starting fives. We'll get those for you as soon as we can. Let's see, we've got the Wyndham starting five on court. So number 7, Courtney Middup. Number 8, Jess Scannell. Number 10, Georgia Tauschke. Lauren Jones, number 13. Number 9, Sam Moody, in case I missed that one. And for the Southern Peninsula Sharks, we've got number 22, Michaela Watson. And that is number 8, Ashley Wright. And that's in the hands on the 31. Going in, looks like there'll be a travel. Turnover there. Number 6, Fiona Darnell. Couldn't keep under control. So we're number 31 will be Abby McNamara. As that one's tipped out of bounds, it'll be back to a Wyndham ball. It's in the hands, number 8. Jess Scannell coming off a big week last week in the corner. Courtney Middup, 3 is off. Rebound reeled in by Ashley Wright. Good entry pass there from Fiona Darnell. Foul there given by, it was number 7, Courtney Middup. So Lauren Jones, number 13 from Wyndham, into the starting lineup. That one there is number 9. Tenali Hood for 3. That's long and out of bounds. So still, you have to score. 1:05 gone. Jess Scannell running things for Wyndham. So Lauren Jones thinks about shooting that one. Decides to drive in through traffic. Lefty off the glass. Opens the account for Wyndham. We are underway. Nice little move there. Lauren Jones off the dribble. Putting it off the glass. Tenali Hood posting up. Decides to dish it out. That's McNamara. She was fouled as she shot. Abby McNamara. She's going to go to line and might have been after the shot. It is after the shot. So Jess Scannell picking up a foul, and that'll be a sideline ball for Southern Penn. Fiona Darnell there. Sonali Hood. Giving a screen. Gets it back. Pull up. It's a long two, and that's off. Jess Scannell hustles for that and reels it in. Lauren Jones feeling that. Can't reel it in. The ball rolls towards the commentary booth, almost knocking over the camera. Actually right inside to Michaela Watson, who can't finish. Back into Wyndham as Courtney Midap trying to find Sam Moody, and it's picked off. Now in the hands of Abby McNamara. She's guarded by Jess Scannell. Going with her to the corner now, baseline. Back to Watson. McNamara gets a screen, goes baseline, step back. Can't get it, hustles for her own rebound. And is good on the putback. Big hustle play. Abby McNamara as Wyndham going long for Lauren Jones. Can't reel it in. And we've got a substitution here. Jess Scannell having a spell. That's Nicola Hendrick checking in. Nice little screen there. Beautiful work. Number 22, Grace Watson. Pick and roll. Good pass there from her teammate. Put the Southern Peninsula side up 2. Courtney Midap gets a screen now. Tries to go into Sam Moody, posting up. Goes off the glass. Can't finish that one. Nicola Hendrick picks it off. Tries to throw it up quickly. I think Grace Watson got a piece of that one, and it's back in the hand, Southern Peninsula. Corner 3 there. Couldn't see who shot it, but it's off. And number 7, Courtney Midap picks up the rebound there. Nicola Hendrick finds Lawrence Jones. Lauren Jones, mid-range, off the dribble. Count it. The loose ball foul there called on Nicola Hendrick. Rainisha Washington checks in there, number 4. Abby McNamara gets a screen. Georgia Tauschke picks it off. Finds Nicola Hendrick cross court. Jess Slade's checked in for Wyndham as well during that brief intermission. Lauren Jones for 3. Very long. Rainisha Washington picks it up. Finds Abby McNamara. Across now. Good job there from Lauren Jones, disrupting the pass as it was going in for Sonali Hood. Bang, 3. Ashley Wright, catch and shoot. Puts them up by 3. Courtney Midap gets a screen from Jess Slade. Georgia Tauschke for pass from Lauren Jones. Bang, ties it up. 7 apiece. Washington there off the dribble, step back for 2. Look out. Very nice little shot there. Hendrick going in through the paint, trying to find Tauschke. It's out of bounds. Be a Wyndham ball. As Abby McNamara takes a rest, and that's number 51, Myra Wood. Just laid in the post here. See what she can get going. I was blocked on what happened with the shot, but either way it's off, and the rebound there picked up by Grace Watson. It's in the hands now, Ashley Wright. Washington there going to work on Georgia Tauschke. Can't get the desired result. So Tauschke might have had a piece of that one, as that's Courtney Middat. Hendrick, Lauren Jones for three. Bang! It's her second triple already this afternoon. Tenali Hood going baseline on Tauschke. Tauschke thought she was in the wrong spot, didn't want to give the foul up. Let Tenali Hood go in there with that. Puts it in for two. Lauren Jones for three again. It's off. Tenali Hood with a good spot there on Georgia Tauschke. Grabs a rebound. Southern Peninsula up one with 3 to play in the first quarter. That's across to Myra Wood, off the dribble to Grace Watson, baseline jumper, in and out. And Tauschke will pick up that one there for the rebound. Finds Lauren Jones. Gets some contact as she was going into the basket. She's going to go to the line and shoot two here by the looks of it. She was shooting two. Makes the first. And she's good for 2 for 2. Fiona Darnell checks back in. Myra Wood for three. Can't get it to drop, in and out. Rebound picked up there. Courtney Middat. Jess Slade working inside to get a spot in the key. Can't get herself open to get the pass. Rebound there picked up by Tenali Hood. Tenali Hood. Yes, Myra Wood. Sorry, I think I mucked that up before. That's Hood there in the post. Decides to shoot. It's off. Grabs her own rebound and misses that one. Good pick up there, Courtney Middat. Finds Jess Slade inside. Mismatch. Banks it in for two. She had a mismatch there on Myra Wood. Is coming down with her. Jess Slade using the most of her height advantage there and putting in the easy two and put Wyndham up 3 points here with about 2 to play. It's Myra Wood. It's going to be off. Georgia Tauschke picking up that one. A few rebounds in tonight. We'll get some stats up for you in a moment. So we've got a foul on number 9, Tenali Hood. So she might have done something to an ankle there. She's walking off a bit slow. And a timeout's called. Some stats for you, pulling that one up right now. So Lauren Jones with 9 for Wyndham. Jess Slade, Georgia Tauschke, the other contributors. And for Southern Penn, it's pretty spread across the board with almost all their players on court so far, picking up the bucket other than Fiona Darnell. And Myra Wood yet to score in a couple of minutes. So pretty early doors, not a lot to read into this one so far if you're watching along at home. Wyndham with a 3-point lead with 1.5 to play here in the first quarter. Let's see what they can cook up here out of this timeout. I'm sure they'd love to extend that lead as they start looking towards potentially factoring in some postseason stuff. If they can make their way up the leaderboard. It's quite jam-packed in the middle of the ladder there for the women's division, so they'll think themselves an outside chance to make it with a couple of games left. I don't think that was shooting, so it's sideline ball. So number 23, Sarah Drain's checked in. One of the young guns for this Wyndham side. That's Jess Scannell, she's back in the game as well. So they go in the post. Jess Slade with a hook foul, yeah. Don't see that called very often, but I think it was there. So good call by the ref, picking up that one, and it's a turnover, so Southern Penn get it back. So Wyndham go into a little bit of a trap. Trying to get some seconds off this shot clock for this Southern Peninsula side. Down to 12 already. Rainisha Washington finds Grace Watson, almost. Can't control it, and it's out of bounds, so Wyndham ball. And Southern Penn giving the same treatment back. Bit of a press, Wyndham good against it. It's Jess Scannell's trying to find Sarah Drain. Finds her, a bit late though. That's a nice 1-2-3 there from Jess Slade, but the pass is a little bit off, trying to find Sam Moody. So turnover, Rainisha Washington on Sarah Drain. Too quick, spins back baseline. And I think Sarah Drain, rather than giving up the easy two, a little bit of a push, a little bit of a foul. So Rainisha Washington's going to go to the line and shoot two. Trying to bring Southern Penn back into this game. Currently down 3. It's going to stay that way. She misses her first. And she makes the second. So 2-point ball game here with 44 left. So one possession each, you'd imagine. And Southern Penn show the press again. Wyndham get it over the half court. Sarah Drain puts it on the floor with the left. Some traffic, so good composure there. Nicola Hendrick off the dribble, a little floater. Gets the rebound and gets a jump ball call. So Wyndham get a fresh 14. So that's just Scannell. Mid-range twos off. Slade keeps it alive. Sarah Drain can't reel it in. Looks like she's going to be called for a foul. Good hustle there. And that's over the limit for Wyndham. So Southern Penn are going to go to the line and shoot two. I can't see who it was. Number 11, Jade Popovsky gets to shoot two. Her first chance for points tonight. And she makes the first one there count. And gets the second to drop. And things are all tied. Wyndham with time for one. Sarah Drain finds Jess Scannell. Was late. She was pretty open there for a while. Couldn't quite get it to her in time. And that's a bit of timing for Myra Wood. Hooks it up. That's off. And that's going to end things. Bit of back and forth quarter. Not a lot to read into so far. No players really, other than Lauren Jones at the start, getting 9 points off the bat. So for Southern Peninsula, it's again spread across the board. No one with multiple buckets yet. Initial Washington with 3. Ashley Wright with 3. And Tanali Hood, Michaela Watts and Abby McNamara all with 2. And Jess Slade's got 2 points for Wyndham alongside Georgia Tauschke's 3. And Lauren Jones 9. So Lauren Jones really holding up that Wyndham side in the first quarter. Get some good looks early. But Southern Penn just getting themselves back in the game. Looking to make a pretty hot contest of this one with 2 pretty evenly matched sides.
Wyndham shooting 31.3% from the field so far today. Southern Penn at 27.8. And not surprisingly, with the time going, the rebound count is 13 apiece.
So Wes Cusworth, expert on-court announcer, helping me out with the stats, saying 13 rebounds apiece, 14 points apiece. Trying to find a way to really split these sides here at the end of this first quarter, and there's not too many. Fiona Darnell. Abby McNamara, Rainisha Washington tries to find Tanali Hood, and she can't. Out of bounds. And the Wyndham ball. Courtney Middap finds herself open in the corner for 3. Doesn't make the mistake. Great shot there, Courtney Middap with Southern Penn going into the half-court trap. Leaving someone open with a double team, and that was Sam Moody. Makes no mistake. And Wyndham staying in the same way. Tanali Hood's left open. She's bumped as she shoots. Points are good, so chance to answer back and tie things up with her own 3-point play. Georgia Tauschke picking up a foul. Tanali Hood's second points of the night. She takes her tally to 4. And hits that one off the back of the rim there, so stays with a 1-point lead of this Wyndham side. Nicola Hendrick finds Courtney Middap again for 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net on that one. Absolutely knocked that one down. As Rainisha Washington finds herself wide open. And she's good for 2 there. So quick-paced game opening up already. Tauschke pulls up, finds Sam Moody, and now we can get into their set. Sam Moody off the dribble. Oh, picked off. That was Fiona Darnell. It's Washington, got an easy layup for 2. Makes no mistake there. It's tied up, 20 apiece. As Nicola Hendrick finds Georgia Tauschke for 3. She can't knock that one down. As Wyndham go back into what looks like a zone here, with Tauschke playing the 5. Darnell's open, corner 3, off the top corner. It's not how you draw it up, but it says 3 on the board, and Southern Penn have a lead. First time since the early minutes of this game. But that was Popovsky, Jade Popovsky getting a piece of that one. Tipping it out of bounds. Sam Moody takes a spell. Lauren Jones, top scorer tonight, checks back in. As Wyndham with a 3-point deficit, so looking to get themselves back to level pegging here. Jess Scanlon off the dribble. Nicola Hendrick for 3. No good. Hustle play, gets her own rebound. Finds Courtney Middap. Oh, she's trying to find Tauschke, who got smacked in the face. Not sure who it was that got her, but someone got her. She wasn't happy about it. I think it was just in the play, though. Nothing more to read into it. Sorry for my silence. I've been trying to figure out who that is screaming out every Wyndham offensive play. And might be Ashley Wright on the bench, making plenty of noise. So if it's putting me off, maybe it's affecting the Wyndham players as well. Georgia Tauschke's at the line. She's shooting 2. And gets the first one to count. Wyndham 21, Southern Penn 23. And can't finish the second. Jay Popovsky picking up that rebound here. Abby McNamara now. Finds Washington. She's guarded by Tauschke. Goes baseline. Off the glass for 2. Nice make. Scannell gets a screen, goes around, puts it behind the back. Little right-hander off the glass. Can't finish. Got it one out of bounds. It'll be a Wyndham ball. Oh. So Southern Penn going to the press. Tauschke finds Lauren Jones. Gets some contest by there. Tenali Hood. I think Lauren Jones saw it coming and threw it up. Bit of an awkward looking shot, and it's off. And it's in the hands now of Washington. And Darnell for Southern Penn with a 4-point lead. Tenali Hood gets a screen there from Popovsky. Finds Washington in the corner for the 3. And that's off, and Hendrick will reel that one in. As looks like there, Darnell. Block there on Nicola Hendrick. And that's going to be substitutions as well. Number 12, Annalise Rogers. Number 22, Grace Watson checking in. Lauren Jones looking for some options. Finds Jess Scannell. Can shoot the 3 ball. She thinks about it. Gives it to Tauschke. She's going to drive in on Grace Watson. Gets a little bit of separation. Tries to go up. She was doubled there by Washington and can't finish. So come up with the rebound to Southern Penn. And it's number 12, Rogers, finding Washington now. Tenali Hood going down mid-range. Pull up. Bang. Count it. Puts him up. 6-point lead here as Tenali Hood's got 6 of her own. And Ranisha Washington with 9 with a couple of layups there in that second quarter. So got things going. And Southern Penn found themselves up 6 points. And it's still Lauren Jones with 9 leading all comers for Wyndham. A bit of black velvet over the speakers here from West Cusworth. Always a very different vibe when Wes is not here for either the men's or the women's game. The playlist gets passed over to the young fellas doing the court announcing, and the playlist is very different, I must say. Back to things on court. Let's have a look here. What can we find? Southern Penn only shooting 2 from 9 from beyond 3. Wyndham 4 from 10. So relying pretty heavily on that outside shot. Well, might need to shoot some more to get themselves back into this one. And we've got a Wyndham ball. It's in the hands. Nicola Hendrick. Jess Slade's checked in for Wyndham. Gives it back to Hendrick. Courtney mid-up. Having a good second quarter so far. Finds Lauren Jones. Ooh! Hits the bottom of the net and nothing else. So she takes her down to 12, puts it back in, down by 3 points. As Hood dishes off to Washington. She goes baseline. Count it. Lauren Jones with a foul. She's going to go to the line for the bonus. Saw this before. Wyndham hit a 3 out of a timeout. And then Southern Penn straight back down, straight into it. Making it count. Washington's free throw is good. Puts it back to 6 points. Got a double here. Wyndham pretty good against that, pretty efficient with the press so far, haven't turned it over. Sloan Jones in traffic, just slayed out of bounds. Good hustle for the rebound there. So Watson off to McNamara. Finds Washington in the corner. Guarded by Jones. Goes in. Gets some contact. Going to go to the line and shoot 2. Number 8 checking in. Ashley Wright. As Abby McNamara is going to have a seat. McNamara with just the 2 points as Washington makes her first free throw, taking her tally to 13. Top scorer here. And it's going to stay at 13. That one rolls out. Can't get it to drop. Hendrick finds Slade in the post. Oh, 1-2. Really nice play there. I don't think Nicola Hendrick was quite ready for it. Just Slade too smooth on the pass, but gets the rebound, puts it in. Good work from the Wyndham centre. Picking up rebounds and putting it back in. As we've got number 8. That's Ashley Wright driving in with a head of steam. Picks up a foul. She's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Ashley Wright with just the 3 points from beyond the arc so far. So and hits the first. So 6 point lead here for Southern Penn. And she's good, 2 for 2 there from the line. And another press here from Southern Penn. Wyndham again, too good. I think Southern Penn wanted out of the hands of the point guard, Nicola Hendrick. So Lauren Jones has it now. Just moved the feet before putting it down. And that's a travel. So that's Washington now. It's a screen there. Lauren Jones on her. She's switched. There's a little mid-range there. It's good. Ashley Wright. Deep 2. 9 point lead here. Southern Penn blowing things out. So that was a long 2 off there from Lauren Jones. Can't knock it down. It's Tenali Hood there. Dishes off to Wright. Sorry, Rogers. She misses the layup. And Tauschke picks up the rebound. Back in their hands. Nicola Hendrick gets a screen from Slade. Off the glass. Too good. Puts it back to 7 points. About 2.5 to play here in the first half. Watson thinks about it. That's off. Nice pass there for Lauren Jones. Can't quite reel it in from mid-app. Now Hendrick. Open. Doesn't miss that. Makes no mistake. Can't sleep on the 3. Nicola Hendrick. Pretty quiet night from her so far. But she's got 5 points. If she gets hot from 3, look out. So Rogers finds Washington. It's Hood now on Jones. Too good. Tonali Hood. Too strong for Lauren Jones in the post there. There's that Tauschke from 3 from a pass from Hendrick. Tauschke's off. Can't finish. Is right. Good defense there, Lauren Jones. Straight up. Lauren Jones has a 3. Pulls up. Likes it. Feeling it. Count it. That's 15 for her this afternoon. Puts it back to a 3-point ball game. About 1.5 to play. That's out of bounds. It's going to be a Wyndham ball. As Ashley Wright can't reel it in and just kicks it out of bounds. Number 61, Grace Watson checks in. So Tauschke now. And Slade with a 1-2. Screen from Slade. And Tauschke's as it's really scrappy. It's not how they drew it up, but either way, it ends up with Nicola Hendrick with 2 points. Finishes the job. So it's back to 1 point. As Washington, as Tauschke was late coming across, big contact. Gets in the way. And it's going to be 2 shots for Renisha Washington. So she's got 13 here tonight. And Ashley Wright with 7, Tonali Hood with 8. So 37 as Southern Penn of 45% from the field. As Washington misses her first free throw here. Shooting him at 70% of the Southern Penn Sharks here. So the second one is off. It's a third. Not sure how the third came about. But either way. So 2-point lead here for Southern Penn. Wyndham looking to take a lead in the half time. Now Moody gets a screen from Slade. Goes in. Jess Scannell for 3. That's in. Doesn't miss those. Jess Scannell. Too good from the corner. Didn't make me look stupid. I called it before she even shot it. Tonali Hood puts it on the floor and drives in. Tries to find Grace Watson. Georgia Tauschke gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. Wyndham 1-point lead here, 10 to play. Tonali Hood. Doubled. Step back, no. In the corner for 3 is long. That is Ashley Wright. Back and forth game. Wyndham fighting back. Fantastic finish of that second quarter. They were down by 9. Take a 1-point lead into this halftime break. Huge, huge game. So Renisha Washington with 13, and it's Lauren Jones with 15 for Wyndham. So two players really outstanding for either side. Nicola Hendricks got 7. So big efforts from all those considered. Back and forth game. No way to really read into this one to see who it's going to go to. Really good just to enjoy a really solid game of basketball from both sides. So there was a bit of a blowout here last week from Wyndham. Taking care of, I've lost who it was. It was a 50-point win. Against Whittlesea, sorry, there we go. 60-point win from up on Whittlesea there, down the bottom of the ladder. And then last week, Southern Penn, 3-point winners over Hawthorn. Take a look into that one, see who had some points for Southern Penn. And it was Renisha Washington with 22 and Tonali Hood with 14, Fiona Darnell with 12. So players we're seeing with Tonali Hood and Washington having big impacts in this game. Getting the job done last week as well in a tight one. So we'll take a quick break. 8 minutes to go in this halftime break, so we'll be back with you in a minute. Things about to get kick-started underway here. Second half, 1 point lead for Wyndham. See what they can get going for this one. On the court we've got Tauschke, Hendrick, Courtney Medup, Sam Moody, Jess Scannell. As Tauschke finds herself open, goes straight into it. Gets a foul, she's going to go to the line to shoot two. Quick work. Ashley Wright picking up the foul. And this is the second. Tauschke there, but Wyndham pick up the rebound on a long ball there. Courtney Medup looking for Sam Moody. Can't find her, so here we go. Things underway. That is Abby McNamara dishing off to Ashley Wright. And Tamali Hood there. Back to McNamara. Up top. They find Hood in the post. It's like Courtney Medup might have come across a bit late there. So a little push foul, and it's going to be baseline ball, fresh 14 for Southern Penn. As they look to get back this 2 points deficit they find themselves in. Tamali Hood, little mid-range off the catch and shoot. Count it. Easy as that. Wyndham sleeping a little bit on the offense there. Jess Scannell, mid-range, two, good, count it. Just found herself nice and open there, coming around that screen. Says thank you very much. Pops that one up. Easy to pick Jess Scannell there with the long sleeves on. Keeping those shooting arms nice and warm. That's Fiona Darnell driving in with a long two. Just a little awkward looking approach, but puts it in off the glass for two, easy as you like. Those Tauschke's driving in, finds Hendrick. It's a deep three. Sam Moody's hustling, can't reel it in. As Tauschke hits the deck, out of bounds ball. No, it's a foul on Courtney Medup. Another easy one to pick with the leg sleeve on the right knee. For those playing at home. Oh, back and forth. Grace Watson had a foot in the front court, caught it, pivoted back, and is called for the cross-court violation. So, a bit of a lapse in concentration there as it's tied up at 42 apiece in this third quarter. So, see what Wyndham can get going. As it's Tauschke, guarded by Hood. She's going to spin back. Little fade away type little shot. Doesn't fade away though, and Charlie Hood gets a piece of it. Courtney Medup on the shot clock buzzer going off. Gets it to count. She's got 9 here tonight. It's Hood to Darnell. It's got Washington's open. Scannell gets a piece of it. Sam Moody, open court. No, decides to pull up. Didn't have the speed to go against McNamara. Hendrick finds Scannell for three. Doesn't make a mistake. Jess Scannell. Can't leave her open on those wings. They've got to get it over Southern Penn. They do. Good defense here. Good hustle from Wyndham. They got up 6 points and putting the clamps on. As McNamara open in the corner for three. Can't finish. Rebound picked up by Hood. That's McNamara. She's following it in herself. Hustle play. Can't quite reel it in. She saw where it was going, went to go get it. And it's left Nicola Hendrick. And Courtney Medup on the break. Courtney Medup puts it in off a nice dish from Hendrick, and it's 8 points for Wyndham as they stay in the press. There's a long shot there from Ashley Wright's off, and it's Sam Moody bringing it down. Jess Scannell for three. Yes, Jess Scannell, too hot. Woo! Jess Scannell. She's got 11. Can't leave her open for three. She's on fire. Must be her third triple of the night. Let's have a look at some stats here. We got some scores happening. We're just a bit delayed on the app here. Come on. Here we go. 53-42. So this is not including Jess Scannell. She had 11. She's got 14 now. As she's 4 from 4 from beyond the arc. Huge. And all of a sudden, Wyndham were down 9 halfway through that second quarter. Yeah. Jess Scannell's 4 from 4. Yeah. Yeah. So, having a quick chat with the cameraman, Sean Rogash there, helping out on the camera this afternoon. So check in on the hot hand of Jess Scannell, 4 from 4 from beyond the arc, doing some damage, as I was saying beforehand. Wyndham were down 9 about halfway through that second quarter, find themselves up 11. So huge turnaround. Let's call that a 20-point turnaround, as they now have, 11-point lead. So Wyndham looking to shoot some three balls here with Lauren Jones checking on. She's got a couple tonight as well. This afternoon tonight, I keep going back and forth. As Ranisha Washington has checked in for Southern Penn. Wyndham pressing hard. Want to put this one to bed. Do they leave it open? Tanali Hood. Sorry, not Tanali Hood. That's the other green shoes. Ashley Wright finds herself open for 2. So cuts it back to 9. Sam Moody driving through. Gets some contact. Wants the whistle. Doesn't get it. Jess Scannell crossing up. Finds Moody. As Grace Watson gets a piece of it. They can't reel it in, and it's out of bounds. So it's back in the hands of a Wyndham team, and they got 9 to shoot. As Jess Scannell, little catch and shoot. Catches them snoozing, bang. 16 points, Jess Scannell. And she's leading scorer here tonight. It's Washington there, showing some speed. Finds McNamara. Tanali Hood, open for 3. Can't finish. Good rebound there from Hendrick coming in. Courtney Middap, little pump fake. Hendrick, corner 3, short. Gets her own rebound, hustle play from Wyndham skipper. She got 5 rebounds here tonight. Lauren Jones for 3 from the corner, bang! Started off hot, comes in at third quarter. Takes off where she left. As they try and find Grace Watson inside, bit of a rush pass there. Sam Moody bringing it down, finds Lauren Jones. Hendrick in the corner, no it's not, it's Ashley Wright picking that one off. So 14-point lead here. Washington looking to see what she can do. Gets a little contact there. Courtney Middap. So a pretty quick start to this third quarter. Finds Wyndham up 14. With Lauren Jones taking her tally to 18. Jess Scannell with 16. So 3-point shooters for Wyndham. Wyndham going at 54% from beyond the arc. 12 from 22. Huge, huge stuff. So, and I mean, look, that's the difference in it. 2 from 11 is the Southern Penn side, as Ranisha Washington can't make her first. Gets a second. So Jeff Slade's checked in as well. Looks like that's Sam Moody having a spell. She's straight into the action, little turnaround on Tanali Hood. Had a good spot. Good work there, drawing the foul. Jeff Slade as Grace Watson just sat out. And she's got to come in to probably guard Jess Slade, probably the matchup that the Southern Penn are looking for. Makes the first. Good shooting, Jess. Good looking free throw routine that is. 15 points. There you go. Jess Slade showing them how it's done. As we've got Watson now to Gnarly Hood. Wyndham pressing again. That pass is too hot. Jade Popovsky sticks a hand up, try and reel it in. It's a bit high, a bit too hot. And turnover out of bounds, so it'll be a Wyndham ball. As we've got Myra Wood checked in there as well for Southern Penn. Tauschke's in, lefty, little floater, bang, straight off the bench, straight into her work. Love to see it. Georgia Tauschke been efficient for this Wyndham side all year. Doesn't take many bad shots, and when she gets a good look, makes it count. There's Popovsky. Now Hood, flat, off the back of the rim. Gets her own rebound though. Good hustle. As Wood now in the corner. There was a hand on it from someone. Couldn't quite see who it was. Tauschke closes out on Popovsky. She shoots that one. That one's off. Ends up off the feet of someone. Hendricks trying to reel it in. She can't. Wyndham have it. Myra Wood's got it for three. And that one's short. Now Hendrick has it under control. Nice little spin move there. And Myra Wood to get some space. Now Jess Slade. Jess Scannell thinks about the three. Spins back towards the middle. Finds Tauschke running through. Off the glass with some contact. Count it. Huge third quarter for Wyndham. Putting on 22 points already with 3 minutes to play. So 23-7 this third quarter. Southern Penn with no answers here for this Wyndham side. Running and gunning. And Tauschke misses that one. It's all going right for Wyndham as Lauren Jones just picks up an easy rebound. Back into Jess Slade. Putting some work in on Watson. And she's fouled. She's going to go to the line to shoot two. I was talking up her free throw routine. Let's see if she can count these two as well. I don't know if there's any kids watching at home. If there's kids, look at this. 1, 2, 3. Spins it in the hands. Ah, she misses. It's all right. She'll bounce back and knock this one down. It'll put a 20-point lead out to Wyndham. Here we go, Jess. And she lets me down. 0 from 2. Jess Slade. Because that one was halfway in and rolled back out. So it stays at a 9-point lead here for Wyndham. As Watson is a bit long on that one. Good hustle there from Washington trying to reel it in, but Lauren Jones manages to come down with it. That's a little double dribble there. Thought about passing it, then ended up being wide open and tried to put it back down on the floor. So, little double dribble there, caught in two minds. So, a little turnover there for Wyndham as they stay in a press here. So, Southern Penn find it in the hands of Myra Wood. And now Watson. Washington, Popovsky for three. Long, Tauschke, good hustle. Got an arm in, ends it up in the hands of Tanali. Hood gets to knock it down for two. Puts it. As Nicola Hendrick, Penguin dives after some contact and throwing it up at the rim. So she's going to go to the line and shoot two. Sam Moody's going to check in, probably for Jess Slade or Georgia Tauschke. Tauschke has a seat. And Nicola Hendrick's going to go to the line, trying to add to her tally of 7 points here tonight. Let's have a look here for Southern Penn. It's Tanali Hood with 12. Washington with 15. Hendrick knocks her first down. 3-point shooting of Wyndham. Still pretty hot, and they've been good from the line. 50%, but they missed that one. Does Hendrick. Lauren Jones. As she's trying to scoop one in off the glass and gets a bit of contact. 22, Grace Watson picking up her second foul. And now Courtney Midap checks in for Nicola Hendricks taking a seat. 25 minutes or so for Nicola Hendricks so far tonight. And Lauren Jones, good on the first. First trip to the line here for Lauren Jones. Second trip to the line. And she's 4 from 4. 100% from the line. 20 points here for Wyndham. There's Grace Watson blood rule off the court or something. I couldn't quite see what it was, so she's got to go to the... Tonali Hood picks it up in the transition and finds herself open for 2. Scannell to Jones. Screen from Slade, curling in. Little runner. Lauren Jones, too good. Good screen there from Jess Slade. Picking up 2 of the Southern Penn defenders. And Lauren Jones hits a little runner through the lane. Got to love it. There's Washington now. Quick jump ball call there from the ref. So it's Southern Penn ball. Arrow's going to flip over for the Wyndham side. Popovsky for 3. That's off. Sam Moody putting it on the floor. Lauren Jones, travel. It's her second one of there tonight. Sam Moody picks that one off. And that's a foul given by Grace Watson. So Sam Moody's going to go to the line off the pick-off. And for a 3-point play. Pretty criminal there, Grace Watson committing the foul. If you're going to foul for turnover, you've got to make them pay and go to the line. So Wyndham using their bench, and it's one of the young guns, Ella Thompson, checking in as Lauren Jones having a spell. Coach Jared Hillier taking full advantage of a big lead here. And Sam Moody. That's good for the bonus. Here's Fiona Darnell looking for options. Tonali Hood. Darnell now. Hood up top. 3, short. Popolski tries for it. Sam Moody's there as well. Picks it up, gets it in the hands. Jess Scannell. Finds Slade, who couldn't quite get it. And it's out of bounds. Sears trying to find Courtney Medap in the corner, I think. So Watson to Darnell. Wyndham into a zone. Washington for 3. It's like Ella Thompson just closing out a little too hot. Not giving Washington the chance to come down. Just going to have a quick chat with her coach. Washington can't knock the first one down. Just going to go one more. 3-point shot. 0 from 3 from the line. Washington can't make him pay. And then picks up her own rebound off the glass. Can't finish. As Ella Thompson can't reel in the pass, and it's a turnover. Tonali Hood looking for a screen, doesn't get it. Finds Darnell, who finds Popovsky, who's fouled as she shoots. So she's going to go to the line and shoot 2. So things just slowing down a little bit as we close out this third quarter. And it's a 23-point lead here for Wyndham. Popovsky looking to cut into that. And she makes her first. And a second, perfect from the line, 4 from 4 here tonight for Popovsky. Just dealing in free throws so far. That's mid-up, goes in, little runner off the glass, can't finish. Popovsky on Slade. Was looking for Hood, couldn't find her, and it's in the hands. Little foul there on Grace Watson. And Jess Scannell's going to go line and shoot too as Southern Penn are over the limit.
Jess Scannell will go line. Here comes Lauren Jones as Courtney Bennett takes a break.
And gets the friendly roll. Does Jess Scannell. She has now 18 points. Make that 19. Good speed there from Grace Watson. Decides to pull up. Finds Washington. Now Hood. Back. 1-2. That's open for Hood. Got to shoot that. No confidence in the shot. Can't get the drop. Definitely more of a mid-range shooter. Can't get it. And Washington's trying to hustle to keep it in. Foot on the line as she flipped it back to Tenali Hood. So out of bounds. Wyndham got 4 to get a shot off here. See what they can conjure up. It's like Jess Scannell somewhere from near the half-court line might be. Lauren Jones got it off in time. Jess Scannell goes long. Lauren Jones gets it off with about 0.5 on the clock. It's not how you draw it up, but it's going to count. Good for 2. Huge third quarter there, 35 points. Wyndham putting the clamps on Southern Penn at the same time, only allowing 13. So Wyndham's best offensive and defensive quarter. So I don't know whatever it was Kevin Hillier mentioned at halftime, but it did the job big time. No doubt about it. So this game is blown out, 25 points. It's going to take something miraculous from, it's going to take about the same effort from Southern Penn in this fourth quarter as what Wyndham did to them, putting on 24 points and blowing out what was only a 1-point ball game at halftime. So Wyndham back in with the ball here. Sam Moody, a little extra step, using that footwork in the paint very well. Wyndham looking to close this one out, leaving Fiona Darnell open in the paint. Georgia Tauschke gets back just in time. Hood now finds Wright. Puts that one up. Tauschke reels in the rebound. for Lauren Jones. Finds Nicola Hendrick. And that's Sam Moody. Hendrick for 3. Had a little bit of space, not a lot. That one's off, ends up in the hands of Washington. And Hood pulls up, little mid-range, count it. And Sam Moody, Watson, not Grace. Kayla Watson with the big block there on Sam Moody. That's Tenali Hood, finds Washington, sums it up, shoots it long, very long, missed a lot. Sam Moody bringing things down. Finds Hendrick. That's how you knock it down in the face of Washington that time. So Hood across to Washington. And right now, shooting a long 3, count it. Actually right. Takes her tally to 12. As Tauschke driving in, Michaela Watson says nope. Swats it out of bounds, had a whole chunk of that. Jess Scannell going baseline on right. Finds Tauschke for a corner 3. Not a usual shot. Usually finds herself in the paint, putting in rebounds. Misses that one. As Washington's guarded by Lauren Jones. And Hood now. Darnell back to Washington, and Sam Moody comes across a little bit late. And can't finish. So Washington's going to go to the line and shoot 2. And misses both. And Darnell comes up with the rebound. And Wright shooting another long one. Can't knock it down. Sam Moody picking up a rebound. Finds herself with some space. Puts it on the floor. Hendrick now. Jess Scannell. No space there. Tauschke for 3 this time. Bang. So Tauschke with 12 now. As Wyndham getting a few scorers in double digits. Michaela Watson, little mid-range, is off. It's Lauren Jones. Trying to go all the way. Can't reel it in. Some substitutions here as Sam Moody, Georgia Tauschke checking out. Jess Slade and Courtney Middup checking in. Scannell, big air ball on that one. Off the inbounds. So that's Rogers now and Wright. As Washington, nice little turnaround. Gets that one for 2. Oh, Jones, push off, gets a bit of space. Jess Slade. Going in against Michaela Watson. She can't finish. Swindon going to a zone. Washington finds Wright. Oh, Rogers, sorry, not Wright. Jess Scannell. Courtney Middup. Blocked. Fiona Darnell. Got a whole lot of that. That's actually right. Back to Darnell and Washington. And well done. A nice team play with a block. About 2 dribbles down, a couple of passes, finds Washington wide open. So good defence turning into good offence there for Southern Penn. As Lauren Jones loses that one. And it's Washington again. And makes no mistake on that one. Little timeout here called by Jared Hillier. As we've got 22 points, 20 points with that one, with 5 to play. So unless something miraculous can happen here for out of this timeout, we'll start looking towards the Saturday night game coming up at the end of the week. It'll be Wyndham taking on Hume. So with this win, Wyndham will go a game clear of Hume, so it's still sitting outright in 6th place. So they'll be looking to consolidate on this and make that push towards the end of the season and see what they can come up with against some pretty hot teams at the top, with Bulleen and Sunbury only dropping a couple of games. Some really, really talented players in those divisions as well, in those teams as well, I should say. And as for Southern Penn, they are playing Sunbury on a Sunday afternoon, so if they imagine they drop this game and going against one of the top sides in Sunbury, tough couple of weeks on the road for the Southern Penn Sharks. So Wyndham here looking to get through these last 5 minutes, hold on to this lead, see if they can extend it a little bit. They'll be happy to take the points tonight, as they've got their baseline ball here. Hendrick and Slade going back and forth. Nicola Hendrick barely gets control of it, manages to scoop it up for 2. She's got 13 points. As Watson finds Washington. Little close range 2 there. As mid-app finds Jess Slade looking for a pass, can't find someone. Gets back in the post. Showing some nice footwork. Oh, beautiful work from Jess Slade. Can't finish. Beautiful footwork from Jess Slade. Shame she couldn't knock that one down. Darnell wants a screen, doesn't get it. It's in the hand of Rogers. Little hook shot. He's good over Sarah Drain. The lead's cut to 18. As Fiona Darnell gets a piece of that one, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll be a Wyndham ball baseline. Hendrick gets it and shoots it short. Washington there, finds Wright. And the rebound there is controlled by Courtney Middup. Nicola Hendrick now loses her footing, finds Sarah Drain. As Washington disagreeing with the call, but as we've come to learn, there's little to no use dealing with that. 3.5 to play here. 18 points for Wyndham so far. Sarah Drain goes baseline and shoots it a bit long. Deep 3 there from Wright. She can't knock it down, and it's Jess Slade in the post now, trying to find Tauschke, who keeps it alive somehow. And Jess Scannell finds mid up in the corner. Pump fake. And misses. So Southern Penn come up with it. 2.5 to play. Leads back out to 18. Washington, little step back, finds some space. Can't finish. Jess Slade fouled hard by Michaela Watson. Counter, she's good for 2. Takes her tally to 8 points with bonus to come. And for Wyndham, it's Nicola Hendrick with 13, Jess Scannell with 18, Georgia Tauschke 12, Lauren Jones leading all comers 24 points. As Jess Scannell's got 8 and she's shooting for 9. And she gets that one to drop. Some substitutions here as he's going to check out. Probably her work done for the afternoon. Sam Moody comes in to finish things off for this Wyndham side. As Rogers shooting along 2, can't finish. Hustle there from Darnell. Keeps it in bounds, but not before it ending up in the hands of Georgia Tauschke. Weaving her way through, somehow getting it off. Yeah. Wes Castleworth putting it perfectly across the court for me, weaving her way through some traffic. There's Darnell. And now it's in the hands of Washington. Blows by Jess Scannell. Jess Scannell pretty happy to let her go by without putting up too much of a contest. So we've got number 14. Stella Bedford checks in for her first minutes of the game. And Annalise Rogers has a seat. Her work here is done. As Wyndham finishing this one off with a 21-point lead so far. Tauschke not slowing down. It's going to be off the hands of Sam Moody and out of bounds. And Ella Thompson's checked in for the Wyndham side. Washington, nice little finish off the glass. She's got 27 here tonight for the Southern Penn side. Jess Scannell fakes the handoff. And then finds a nice cut there from Sam Moody. And she banks that one in off the glass for 2. Puts it back to 21. So we're into the final minute here. As that one's thrown away by Della Bedford. Ella Thompson now shooting along 2. Sam Moody comes up with it. Gets a bit of contact as she goes up. She's going to go line and shoot 2. And pretty safe to say this one here is done. So Wyndham pick up their 5th win of the season. So they'll establish themselves as a pretty solid 6th place in the ladder. A few games back here. And they've got a game against Hume looking to make it 2 in a row. So Sam Moody makes the first. And for Southern Penn, only gets harder after this one coming up against Sunbury. And Sam Moody 2 for 2 from the line there. So really a tale of the third quarter. The game was locked up in the first and second. Really tight game. Was really waiting for one team to break, and it was Southern Penn as Ella Thompson finds herself open for 3. Can't finish. Sam Moody hustles for the board and it ends up in the hands of Renisha Washington. So yeah, as I was saying, the third quarter, Wyndham just piling on 37 points, to 13, which was the big difference here with Georgia Tauschke with a big block. Lauren Jones just pulling up and missing that one, and that'll do things here. 23-point winners, Wyndham. Lauren Jones, 24 points. Jess Scannell, 18. Hendrick, 13 for Wyndham. Wyndham shooting 51% from beyond the arc, 14 of 27. So getting the job done there from deep. And Southern Penn, Renisha Washington, top scoring with 27 for all comers. Only managing 5 from 14 from the line, so could have had a lot more. And Southern Penn just couldn't get themselves back into this game after that third quarter. Not much more to say here. Wyndham too good in the second half of this game for Southern Penn, who had a cracking first half, and then Wyndham just came out too hot after that half-time break. So that'll wrap things up. And we'll see you back here if you're going to join us. I think we've got a double header on next Saturday night with the men's and women's games on. So if you're into that, we'll see you then. If not, I hope you enjoyed the game this afternoon. Wyndham too strong.
It's almost with how everything is, it's almost easier if you're on your own doing it anyway, yeah. So everything goes back in the right spot.